How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. Thank y'all for joining the play. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, November the 26th, the 20 to 24. What it do? How's everybody living? Now, why is that this show? I'll just leave it like that right there. I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. We is in November. We 4 days. Wait, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We 2.5 days away from Thanksgiving, the day that you get to eat some other people's food out here, and a lot of times it does taste good. That's what's up, man. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? What's been going on in y'all lives out here? Let me go ahead on and grab this, put this here up here. Bam, slide that. The notifications, it look like it's going out. It look like the notifiers is going out here in these doggone streets. What it do. We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. We have 223 followers. We're trying to get up to 225 followers. We also streaming live on x.com, the Willie Williams Show. So we are over there also. We're trying to make it happen. We're trying to grow over there on Twitter. Damn, I said Twitch again. Well, Twitter, x.com, twitter.com, the Willie Williams Show. We're trying to grow over there. We're trying to grow over there. So for all of you people who go over there and watch over there, hit a player up in like the comment section or something like that right there to let a player know that you're around there. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to go platinum everywhere. Bam. Hold on. The 4-4, the ATL shouted up in the building. What's happening? Now, why did that just move? Now, I don't know why that be jumping like that. That is just so stupid. The 612 is up in the building. What's happening? He say, Willie, I don't even pretend to care about Thanksgiving. Say, I'm just glad to have a day off. Exactly. Back in my earlier working years, I used to like to have Thanksgiving off, but then I got like close to like my 30 working years, and I was in careers that you can work on Thanksgiving and like you get like double pay and all that stuff right there. So because we tend to not eat till about 1-2 o'clock anyway, I be like, well, hell, I might as well just go ahead on to work and get that paper. You know what I'm saying? But now since I don't work for no goddamn body out here in the doggone street, I work for self. Damn, I'm still gonna work on Thursday. That is so sad. But damn it, I still gotta get that money because I don't celebrate holidays. I just go along with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not a celebration to me. I just, hey, it's a day that people that get to travel and all that fly stuff right there while I'm still working. I'm still gonna work, so I don't treat it like a holiday. And I just find reasons to barbecue, so why not get my barbecue on out here in these streets? You know what I'm saying? I will barbecue any day of the week. It ain't got to be no doggone holiday. Trash talking Tuesday. The DFW is around here. What to do? Say salute Detroit up in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say what poppin' past the lick of these 30 minutes of fire. What's happening? Say hey, sugar, little to North Carolina in that bit. Pressure check. Love you, Pastor. Love you back. Appreciate that right there. Have y'all bought y'all? Did y'all buy your blood pressure machine things? Did y'all buy your blood pressure monitoring machines yet? I know it was in your shopping cart. Go ahead on and purchase it. Purchase it. It will benefit you. Just trying to help. One thing that you really don't want to do is like go to like the doctor and they give you your wrong blood pressure reading.
It can happen because if you don't know how to read your blood pressure, they can actually give you the wrong blood pressure read. Have they ever happened to any one of you? I had it happen to me. And I was like, well, that don't say that. Well, that right there didn't say what you just said that it was. Can you do that there again or something? I made her do it again. She's like, oh, you was correct. I know. Give y'all a pat on the back because y'all done made it over 100 by 09 after the hour. Appreciate y'all for being up in that thing. What happening? Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy holidays, Miss Shirley, Jermaine, and chat. Love you, Willie. Love y'all back. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Miss Shirley and Jermaine. Hope that y'all is having a wonderful day, man. All prayers going out to you good people out here in these streets. Say happy holidays. Willie say I hit that like button. I appreciate that right there. The 510 Oakland, California checking on in for duty. You say apple cider vinegar helps. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. He said, my cousin came over last night and did the pipes and prepped the veggies already. You know, I say and did the pipes, did the pies and prepped the veggies already. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, today is the day that you season up all your food. You prep, you get everything together. You double, you check, you double check, you triple check everything to make sure that you ain't got to go back to the stove like on Thursday because a lot of the stores is closed. But your cooking really should be going on tomorrow. Mañana. So your prepping and your seasoning and all that stuff, especially if you're cooking meats, you want to season them, and if you're going to soak your meats and all that stuff, if you're going to bronze them or braise them on whatever they be saying, but you season up your meats and refrigerate it. Refrigerator it. Yeah. Put that thing in the refrigerator. And go ahead on and get your cook on tomorrow. Mix up all of your pies and all that good stuff right there. Get all your seasonings and make sure that everything is everything out here in these streets so you can be prepared and things will run smooth. Today is the day that you clean out your grills. You clean out your barbecue grills. You make sure that you got all your pots and your pans. So tomorrow you get up early. It's fresh. You get it done by 3-4 o'clock tomorrow evening. So on Thursday you ain't got no cooking to do. On Thursday you ain't got no cooking to do. You say you got to braise the meat. Yeah. That's what the word that's the word I was trying to use right there. Braising. I think I had to say it, but damn it, braising. You say get fat and keep someone warm for the holidays. There it is. You say that sweet potato pie. Yeah. It's gonna be a good old day. Hey man, I saw something. I said something. Oh, hey, we can go on and get into some news. Because we got a lot of news. We got a lot of news today. We have a lot of updates. Like I've been trying to tell y'all, in case you're new around here, Willie Williams, he updates y'all when the updates come in. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk so many doggone stories to where we have so many doggone updates out here in these streets. First, let me take y'all to Florida. My state, San Diego State, Michigan home state. Please don't run up. We're in fifth of our life state. Do y'all remember our Lighter Hughes sister who had done popped the Darker Hughes sister because they was having problems as neighbors? Well, they done sentenced our Lighter Hughes sisters. They done sentenced our Lighter Hughes sisters for 25. They done gave that baby a whole quarter. That baby got a quarter.
A Florida woman who shot and killed her neighbor is headed to prison. It's a case that prompted national outrage.
I'm so sorry that I took AJ's life. I never intended to kill her.
Susan Lorenz apologized to the children of A.J. Owens before the judge sentenced her to 25 years in prison. Lorenz denied race had anything to do with the shooting in June of 2023 that led to a manslaughter conviction.
Oh, Susan done turned into a slim thick. Hold on, wait. This was Susan at the time of the shooting through the door because she shot through the door, and this is actually why she's found guilty. But look at Susie now. Hold on. Susie's slim right there.
Susan Lorenz apologized to the children of A.J. Owens before the judge sentenced her to 25 years in prison. Lorenz denied race had anything to do with the shooting in June of 2023 that led to a manslaughter conviction.
Ooh, she was bad about it. Back
White woman shot through the front door of her Ocala apartment, killing a black woman who had been knocking on her door. The women were having a dispute over children playing near the shooter's home. Lorenz said that she feared for her life, but prosecutors said that Owens was unarmed and outside the locked apartment and posed no imminent danger.
Well, the Mendes brothers won't be getting out of prison before the holidays, but they may get out early
The Mendez brothers get out sometime next year or
next
something.
year.
Yeah.
Who-
The ones who had done killed their parent. He killed their parents out of California. Loving children, really, really loving children. But look. That baby done slimmed up on y'all.
So sorry.
She slimmed up over a year. Now, can we say this right here? Is the jail food better than our food? Or is it that you get a chance to really eat 3 times a day and actually sleep? Or is it the stress that gets you to lose the weight? Because that baby has some weight on. She has some diabetes ready for her or waiting on her. Look, watch it. Look at Susie. Susie was one of them lighter hue sisters that you just wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, she ain't got no sex appeal. But damn it, this Susie, she might not still have no sex appeal, but damn it, she like an old fella right there. But she a slimmy though. Baby slim, she got on a little suit. Look. Baby got on a suit, she look like a librarian manager or something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's stern. She's stern on the decimal system. Damn it, the Dewey Decimal System. Like the books got to be where they supposed to be at. She look like she's one of them who really, really pay attention to those books and stuff like that. Damn it, she done lost some good weight. And she didn't even use Ozempic. So moving right along, that baby done got 25 for playing, shooting through the door, and it had nothing to do with race. That's what she's telling us. But she was the fifth of her life because she had black kids. She was the fifth of her life, and that baby had No. She was the fifth of her life because Susan, the beautiful baby who she had done knocked off, looked like she could fight. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. Well, I'm not sorry to tell y'all. She looked like she could fight some. Hold on. Let me put the picture back up. She looked like she could thump. You know what I'm saying? She looked like pop. Give her that business out here in these doggone streets. She was in the fifth of her life. She didn't feel like fighting. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. For those of you who is out here who is feeling like fighting, some people don't feel like fighting. Some people don't feel like fighting. Some people don't feel like messing up their outfits. Tussling? Nah. We ain't doing that right there. And now you at my door. You beating on my door. The way them knocks sound, it sound like you gonna knock the door down. Okay. Bum. Playing. We better learn how to diffuse the situation. Or our picture can end up on the t-shirt. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He say, remember, everybody body was better in school. That school lunch. Bam. Is it? Do y'all understand that now, whereas adults, like, how many of y'all still eat like the 3 times a day? A lot of us, we stand on not eating 3 times a day because we feel like that is like the wrong thing to do. And then we cut ourselves back to, well, somebody like me, I eat once a day. Some people will say that that's a bad thing. It is basically intimate fasting. That's basically what I do before they even came out with the term intermittent fasting. I've been eating once a day for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? But it's just become like a little hot topic in like the past 5 years or something like that right there. But they say eating more, you can actually lose more weight. Shout out to Marcel for the $5 super chat. You say they taking Susan Trey with. That's why she lost all that doggone weight. Hey, you might be right. You might be right. They hold a little bitch accountable out here in these goddamn street. Say, I blame Diddy. Bam. He say, I go days without eating fat. Exactly. See, one thing I had them figured out about the great American food, dietary, nutritional system, the thing that we had in school with, like, damn it, it was a thing, right? It was a diamond. I am not doing gang signals. I'm not part of the Illuminati. Nope, not them. But it was the pyramid, the food pyramid. That food pyramid wrong like a zombie. We have the highest case of all health problems. No. Do not follow the United States food pyramid. No. If y'all notice, like places like Japan, they have less illnesses. Hell, China once had well, China still have less illnesses than we do, but their illnesses has came up ever since. You know what's crazy? Ever since they put a McDonald's in China, their obesity rate rose. I think I saw that on like a documentary or something like that right there. No, I'm not in the Illuminati. No. I'm not trying to throw up the rock. It's for the rock. No. I was trying to do the food pyramid thing. For real. He say eating rice all day. Do y'all know that they had watch. Y'all do know in the great United States of America, they tell us rice is bad because rice is real starchy. But in like places like Mogadishu, we call it the Moog, like in Africa and like other places to where Haiti, Japan, China, Asia, all of these places, they tend to eat rice on the daily. They is less obese than us. Because they say that it's starchy. A lot of y'all, I don't know whether a lot of y'all know this. Listen, if y'all cooking rice, make sure that y'all wash your rice off. Y'all have to watch the rice videos and see where they get rice from. Rice is like in the swamp and they walk through it and pull the rice up off the day. I don't even know how the hell do you make rice. But rice is like in water fields and stuff like that right there. So it's best to rinse the rice off. Yes, they know how to prepare their food properly. Yes. They use less grease and all that fly stuff right there. And, and they do eat less processed food. They eat more vegetables. You know what I'm saying? It's like they really do. If you're going to follow any type of diet, try to follow the Japanese or maybe like the Chinese diet. Because even if you watch our Asian brothers and sisters or our Chinese brothers and sisters inside the Chinese restaurant, because I grew up in places where they had small Chinese restaurants and the mother and father owned the Chinese restaurant, so the kids would also work inside the Chinese restaurants when they get out of school. But when they get out of school, they had to do their homework, and they would be sitting out at a table, and then they would be eating. You would literally only see them eating rice, soups, and vegetables, and they was thin as all like those. We eating all of the junk. We eat all of the doggone meats. You know what I'm saying? You say the Japanese eat lots of fresh fish and vegetables and soup. My husband is Japanese and we eat rice every night. And listen, this is why I've been trying to tell people we got to question everything that we have been taught. Because what I said about rice, that's just some real shit. They told you got to cut back off of the starchy rice and the starchy rice. But no, they feed countries off rice. Rice sustains life. Rice is one of the cheap. Oh, they wanted us to spend more money. Rice is the cheapest, one of the cheapest items that you can use to feed your family. Back when we was coming up, mama them, grandma them would buy the 100-pound bags of rice. Now Now you in the store with the 5 pound bags of rice, and they $15-$20 for the bags. When y'all got to go to like the meat store, because the meat stores sell the 50 and 100 pound bags. Go to your meat store. I know it may not be one in your area, but when you find one, you buy the 100 pound bags. No matter what the brand is, as long as you rinse the rice, it will come out good. I'm trying to tell you something. Yes, rice and beans has been the staple in other countries to keep them alive, and they have less health problems. They also tell us in the great United States of America, beans is bad for you. Damn, beans bad for us now. Which is crazy because they still want you to get your meat. They want you to get your protein through meat when you can get protein through beans. Yes, I got jasmine rice, but listen, my main rice, I love that doggone rice. That parboil, you ain't got to do nothing. You don't have to babysit parboil. Well, I don't babysit no rice now, but like back when I was younger, like in my early 20s or something, the parboil rice come out great every doggone time. Now, any other rice and shit, you got to babysit, and that's before, I started to learn how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you wash that rice, you got you something. I promise you got you something. You say that parboil has chemicals in it. Well, in my mind, all of our food is a problem. All our food, because if you don't make it yourself, if you don't grow it yourself or raise it yourself, all food has a problem. This is how we need to just think. All food has a problem, has the chemicals and all of that fly stuff in it. All of your meat have problems. They all chemicals. They all not raised by you. So now that we got that right there out the way, nothing shocks us. Nothing is a surprise. But we can cut back on a lot of chemicals that we put inside of our body. We still gonna put the chemicals in. You just got to cut back on the chemicals and the type of chemicals that we put inside our bodies. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help. You say, damn, Willie gonna make me fix some turkey and rice. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Yes, we got the detox. Now, I do understand that we're gonna do a whole bunch of eating. We're gonna do a whole bunch of eating on Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, about 3-4 days, we're gonna be eating the Thanksgiving food. Well, as soon as you finish eating the Thanksgiving food, detox. Please detox. Meat stays in the body for a really, really long time. I know you feel like meat don't stay in your body a long time because you have a bowel movement every day, huh? It don't come out every day. I'm just, no, it don't. You got that leftovers in you. You say that wild rice is top tier. Jasmine rice is the best, but parboil cooks better. Yes, I think that parboil cooks better than any rice. Any rice, and that's really what I use that parboiled rice when I make my fried rice, because if you cook it, it still be single. The rice be single. All of the other rice, the rice tend to stick to one another. I like the single rice. Love me some rice. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make me some rice today, for real though. You say if it's mass produced, then it's gonna have additives and other chemicals in it for transportation and shelf life and home use. Yes. This is why and listen, a lot of people who was watching me, we older. We not young, we not teenagers. I say for the majority of the people who watch me. So it's things that we should now really be doing. Like, we need to, if we're not into it, we got to get into growing our food, reading and studying about food, watching videos or something for people who is teaching this type of stuff to learn about foods. learn how to raise chickens or some shit. You got to learn how to do stuff. Even if you don't do it, at least learn how to. Because one day you just may have to do it. Just saying. I'm just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I told y'all around here at the Willie Williams Show, we talk. Oh dog, we talk about life around here. We try to educate one another out here in the street. All right, y'all. We have a sad story. It's a sad story, but it's. I'm finna blame parenting. I'm finna blame some parenting. Oh, before we do all that right there, y'all please remember go around here. The Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. It's the biggest, largest, hugest, the gigantiest candle company on the planet. We have multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. It comes out of my warehouse to your house. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, y'all please go around to the Pleasant Candles. .com. Pick you up some. We got that Christmas stuff and everything out here in the doggone street. Thank you. Let's go ahead on and get into it. We finna blame some parents. You say I just turned 51 years old November the 8th and I kinda watch what I eat now. I'm trying to tell you, listen, due to the internet, it's so easy to watch what you eat and actually read up on stuff. You can learn about what's in like your food, like what's in like your canned goods or something, or the things that you buy this package and stuff like that. I'm trying to tell y'all that internet is a really, really good thing out here in these streets. It's a real good educational tool, and we just need to start using it more. A lot of us, listen, I like cookies. I love me some goddamn cookies. And I don't like sweets like that. But I like me some cookies. I don't like to eat them every day. I don't like to do that right there. But damn it, when I want me some cookies, I want me some cookies. Sometimes you can divert yourself into grabbing something else sweet. I love grapes. I love watermelon. So, what do I keep in my Frigidaire? I will always have me some grapes. I have oranges, apples, and all that shit right there too. But I have me some grapes. That's easy for me to just grab and eat. And I keep me a watermelon cut up. And damn it, if I hit that Frigidaire, which I really truly love me some watermelon, I open that bit and grab me a watermelon and think about it. I didn't. Think about it, it's so juicy and sweet to where I won't even eat the cookies. But that cookie feeling and that cookie want can overpower me sometimes. Sometimes I be weak like a little bit. I be weak sometimes. But I would have went through this process for about 2 weeks of wanting cookies. And then it'll take me 2 weeks to finally eat some cookies. But for them 2 weeks, I've been eating fruits. Listen, we not children. We all have those vices, man. We all have things that we really, really like that actually bad for. Do y'all understand? I don't know who made us, and I don't know who made the world and all that fly stuff right there. But why everything that's good for us is bad for us? Why everything that we deem good bad for us? Ooh, you talking about them Lorna Dooms? I got 6 boxes. I got 6 boxes of them Lorna Dooms right now in the closet. But that is for emergency. Them Lorna Dooms is for emergency. I got them in my hurricane supply kits and all that fly stuff right there. Yes, it's all in moderation. Yeah. Say life is one big trick. That's what it seemed like too. For real. Yep. So listen, man. If you're not doing better, we can begin to do better. Just damn it. I love Pepsis. What I don't do is buy Pepsis. I don't drink any other sodas. I had stopped drinking soda about 3-4 5 years, and I just wanted a Pepsi one day, and I was in Dollar General, so I bought me a damn Pepsi. I drunk it, and I was like, I don't even drink the whole thing. I just want it real cold and turn it up so it can give me that burn. And then I won't drink one for like 3, 4, 5 months. But the one thing I don't do with Pepsi is buy it. I buy no sodas. I don't buy juices. Like I don't buy juices and sodas. I have the water. I have water, but like I said, I love watermelon. So a lot of times I will replace my water. If I wanted some sweet water, something like that, it's the watermelon or like some juicy grapes or something like that right there. But I do not buy certain things. I do not keep certain things because I know me. I truly know me. But once I get my fix, it is months or weeks before I even try some stuff again. But I had to get to that. I had to get to that, y'all. I had to work on that right there. I had to push them things that I like aside and be like, I'm not eating that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not drinking that right now. We have to become strong. We have to really become strong. You say them chocolate chip ice creams, though. Cucumber lemonade. Pineapple juice is the shit. I'm trying to tell you. Tell you, that's why I don't buy that stuff. I do not buy that stuff, but I am an adult, and if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm just saying. You say, I haven't drunk pop in 15 years, and every blue moon, I have a pop, and I get the shakes from the caffeine. For real, though. Listen, you say, I'm so weak, though, with it. Listen, all of us is weak. All of us have a weak spot. I'm trying to tell y'all something. A lot of us is food. A lot of us is food and drinks and stuff like that right there, man. I like a peach check. So, do y'all listen? Like every few years or something like that, I may come across peach check sodas. I got to buy a 12-pack. I just buy the 12-pack. Because they don't sell the peach sodas in like my area, like on the regular, which I do know that I can order the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I really wanted it, but I play with my mind like that right there. I can't find it in the store, so I won't buy it. But damn it, that peach soda, I sit down and drink 4 of them shits back to back. But it got to be real cold, back to back. But then I won't drink them until 6 months later. I just play with myself like that. I don't drink Mr. Pibb. I really didn't care for Mr. Pibb. It's another one that I like, but I try to stay away from them sodas. Like, You say I drink that RC cola with peanuts in the bottle. Ooh, I had an auntie who used to do that right there. Yeah. Listen, let's talk parenting. Ooh, I love a Canada ginger ale. I used to drink that ginger ale with that liquor. I love that Canada Dry with that liquor. Ooh, give me some vodka. Or give me some gin. I'm ready to sin. Bam. Y'all, let's go on and get into some of this news. Now, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. If you're new around here, subscribe. We're at 223 followers. We're trying to get up to 225 about a week's in after Thanksgiving on Good Friday, or not Good Friday, but Black Friday. We trying to get these numbers up. I can't do it without you good people. We over 300 people is in the building. What do these thumbs up look like? We at 213. We should be over 300 with the thumbs up. What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? You say that old bumpy face with that ginger ale. I'm trying to tell you something. Little naughty head. Just a little naughty head out here. Yo. Look here, y'all. I got a sad story. A lot of us as parents, a lot of us, we had these things called children, these little humans and stuff like that right there that we take care of. Because that's what they tell us that we're supposed to do after we produce them. I often say, I've said a lot. Hold on, let me put me up here. I've often said, and I say it a lot. You won't hear the story about my children that they was bullied multiple times. Like you won't hear like the multiple part. You may hear that one of mine was bullied. I got it. But you won't hear like the multiple times out here in these doggone streets, because we don't bully mine. we don't bully mine multiple times. No, something's going to happen immediately. Something's going to happen immediately. So we got a situation to where a 12-year-old attempts suicide. A 12-year-old attempts suicide after being bullied at Greensville County Middle School. Y'all gotta listen to the story, because the mother, she's gonna be telling the story, and we're just gonna see the outcome of the 12-year-old. Sad story.
A Simpsonville family has filed a lawsuit claiming Greenville County Schools was negligent in responding to bullying and harassment claims when it comes to their now 14-year-old daughter.
The suit claims the lack of response from administrators, faculty, and staff led to their daughter's attempted suicide.
The mother of the child sat down with our Destiny Chance to share a story you will see only on WYFF News 4. We do want to warn you, some of the details may be difficult to hear and see.
We got to stop telling adults that things going to be difficult for them to hear and see, when this is something that they need to hear and see. This is something that you need to hear and see. Your children need to hear and see this. The parents need to hear and see this. Stop. What is that thing called? Putting damn it. Stop with the disclaimers. We supposed to be adults. This is real life. This is what happens. Stop with the damn disclaimers and just play the doggone video.
It's another morning for this mother of three. Except there's no getting ready for carpool or packing a lunchbox.
Unfortunately, words do hurt.
Yeah.
They used to teach us sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never harm me.
Do y'all remember that right there? Anybody over like 30 should remember that. Sticks and stones may break my bone, words will never hurt me. They taught us how to lie to ourselves. Because that is a lie. Words do hurt. Words will hurt your damn feelings. Like when you call somebody fat with your little fat ass. That's hurtful speech, right? So we are liars. I keep trying to tell y'all, we live our life based off the lies. Go ahead.
Words are the one thing that we will carry.
Ty Turner, filled with emotion, speaking publicly for the first time about when her daughter was 11 years old, a student at Fisher Middle School. In the 24-page lawsuit her family filed this summer, it details multiple occasions where her daughter, Kalea, says another student physically assaulted her and called her a roach and a man.
Back that up. Call that baby a roach and a man. Jesus.
Suit her family filed this summer. It details multiple occasions where her daughter, Kalea, says another student physically assaulted her.
Did that say multiple? Because I'm looking for the word.
24-page lawsuit her family filed this summer. It details multiple occasions where her daughter, Kalea, says another student physically assaulted her and called her a roach and a man.
So everything happened after this right here is the parents' fault. Told y'all with that little multiple shit, that's a parent issue.
There was no less than 7 to 9 times that I myself personally reached out to the school. And I had
She reached out to the school 7 times. 7.
emails, and half the time they didn't respond back, and if they did, it wasn't with anything of any sustenance.
She responded and reached out 7 times through emails. Well, I don't know if all of the reach outs was through emails, but she did send some emails sometimes. And they responded with, "Bitch, your child getting jumped on and bullied." Email? This is a whole problem.
There was never any resolution.
Then, on March 17th, 2023, Turner says that became a day she will never forget. She found her then 12-year-old daughter hanging from a belt in her bedroom at home.
Dang.
It was 11:18 p.m. when I found Kalea hanging. They couldn't find a pulse, and they couldn't find her heartbeat.
Shout out Sensei for the $2 super chat. Say, which is worse, the roach or the man? Right? That's a good question. Real good question.
There were grown men in that room crying.
She was in a
Oh, wait, I stopped it. She said it was grown men in the room crying.
They couldn't find a pulse, and they couldn't find her heartbeat. There were grown men in that room crying.
She was in a coma for weeks.
Yes, she blames the school. the problem.
ultimately staying in the hospital for 101 days. And now,
This is her daughter. This is her daughter after she attempted suicide. Play it again real quick. This was her daughter before. They all at the football game, and you know what I'm saying? This is her daughter
in the
after.
hospital for 101 days. And now, Kalea requires a trach, feeding tube, and she's nonverbal. She can't lift her arms, legs, or torso and is completely dependent on her parents to function.
Do y'all even understand at a certain time your brain, oxygen, you don't have oxygen to your brain, you will be a vegetable. You say she's a vegetable now. She's almost, yeah, damn it.
WYFF News 4 reached out to Greenville County Schools. They say in part, quote, the district is aware of the allegations made by this parent and has addressed them directly with the parent. We disagree with these allegations and have conducted a thorough investigation and review of each allegation at the time they were made.
Yes, I'd rather be off Earth too. Don't have me living that. No, me, the vegetable thing, nope.
We do not agree with the allegations. Our hearts go out to Kalea Takora Turner, her mother, and their family.
I don't think that parents understand how much more peers and how a child is received by their peers supersedes everything that you will teach them.
I'm in agreement. I don't think that parents even understand what kids go through. Your peers' words matter more. It's kind of like fathers is supposed to tell their daughters that, oh my God, you're so beautiful and all of this stuff and build up her self-esteem and shit. Right. We're supposed to tell our kids that they look good and all that fly shit. The streets will tell you. Now listen. The streets gonna be honest with you. Well, your peers is gonna be honest with you. Your dad is supposed to tell you that you just this beautiful princess. You go to school, you look like a roach and a man. You know what I'm saying? To your peers. Huh? We can do it all day. Ooh, oh, you look so great, honey. Again, we as parents, we are liars. We are liars. A lot of us, we had these little fat ass children, right? Oh my God, you look so good and all that stuff right there. Instead of being honest with your child, listen, we got to get this little weight off. First of all, they shouldn't be fat. But if they is fat, we got to stop saying, you look great for how you is. No. We got to get on a eating plan. We got to get on an exercise plan. Because when you go to school, your peers is not your parents. Your peers going to keep it this thing we call 100. We sit around and we lie to our children and they have to go outside and deal with the truth. Damn, I'm good. I sound like I'm preaching right now. But go ahead. Damn it, I like what she said.
A child is received by their peers supersedes everything that you will teach them. Everything that you'll pour into them.
Daddies, you can tell y'all daughters that she's beautiful and all this, but if the boys ain't trying to hunch her, she don't believe you. If them boys not trying to get her number and her little Instagram and all that, she don't believe you.
She won't sleep on.
That's her daddy. She got a whole daddy. I don't know if he's in the house. I don't know if they like a family, but she do got a daddy.
In the meantime, Ty says each day is a fighting chance as she keeps faith alive.
It's all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. I have way more than that. I have crazy faith when it comes to her. And so I believe that she'll be fully restored.
In Greenville County, Destiny Chance, WYFF News 4.
She believed that she would be fully restored. That belief could be a good thing, but in my mind, I think that belief can be a bad thing. Certain beliefs can be a good thing, and I do understand we need faith for a lot of stuff. But false faith or false belief, I don't think that that's healthy. ask yourself this: how many people, let alone children, in her position has made a complete 180? It's kind of like if your child loses their limb, but you have faith or belief that their limb will come back and or regrow. Do y'all think that type of faith will help you or hurt you more? When you've never seen nobody else limb grow back or come back. So sometimes your faith and your belief, it can be good. It can really, really benefit you. But not all. I just don't understand. And listen, I hope that y'all get out of what I'm talking about. I hope that y'all understand ain't nowhere in the hell that your child should have been bullied multiple times. There's no way. From the time your child told you, now I can understand if your child was bullied multiple times and after like the third or fourth time they finally come home and say something to you. From that time they told you, that in your mind is the first time. And it's the first time that you can actually do something. There should not be no multiples. You better go out to that goddamn school and damn near get yourself arrested if they out here playing with you. You say, Willie, you can't speak on faith if you're not a believer. Well, no. Well, I think I can, because faith is just the faith is the belief in something that's not there, right? Faith definition. Faith is a complete trust or confidence in someone or something. I can have faith that my child is going to come home today. Right? I have a complete trust or confidence in someone or something. I have faith that my child is going to go to work today. So I can have faith without being a believer of a religious system, right? I'm just saying, we have faith in a lot of stuff. Complete trust. Everybody has faith that if they worked last week, that they getting a check this week. Everybody has that type of faith. So I can speak on some faith stuff and not be a believer, right? Shout out to Impossible Gaming for the $5 super chat. He say, these stories anger me because adults seem to forget how it was when they was kids. Facts. I'm in agreement with that right there. Yep. We forget. See, a lot of us was bullied back in the days, but back in the days we had to handle it. A lot of us was bullied. Guess what didn't happen? A lot. Suicides. Attempts of suicides. This day and age, these children, they getting bullied. A lot of them is going all the way through with the suicides. A lot of them is attempting, and a lot of them is succeeding. I ain't never heard of these many attempts and actually getting it done when I was growing up. We had one of my partners named Black. He left Earth behind a female because she was aggravated and all this shit. He was just done with it. That was the only person I've ever heard leaving Earth in that manner. This is crazy. You say, Willie, you a believer, just admit it. No, I am not a believer in the theory of God out here in these streets. I'm just not. I don't believe what these people had to say. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. They say, did football teams not stop bullying where y'all at? Oh. Because on pretty much all sports programs, at least football program, like there's hazing and there's bullying and all of that fly stuff right there, man. So anyway, let's keep the party going.
Ty says she's been attending Greenville County School Board meetings advocating for Kalea. Greenville County Schools says in part, quote, every school implements anti-bullying strategies and programs for students, including how to recognize bullying and how to report it, and adds, as is communicated to parents and students, Greenville County Schools prohibits all forms of bullying, discrimination, harassment, or intimidation.
Yes, they're trying to get rid of the bullying, the harassment, discrimination, and all that fly stuff right there. They say with bam bam bam. Willie taking care of her daughter is going to stress her out. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. A lot of times you need the home health aides, the CNAs, and nursing to actually take up most of the slack. Most of the day she's going to need medical care. It's real difficult, and especially when you've never dealt with a person with a major medical condition, and now she's dealing with somebody who she deeply loves with this medical condition. It's deep. It's really deep. Say, so Willie, are you saying that you is an atheist? Well, people, they don't like that word, and that's why I like to use that word. Yes, I am an atheist out here in these streets. Say Willie is only a believer. Willie is only a believer in the white savior out here in these streets. Yeah. This is doggone shame. Y'all is so wild. Y'all is so wild. Yes, but no. I rock with you, God, like that right there, but I don't believe it like that.
Quote,
no.
WIFF News 4.
I thought for myself. I read it. I studied. I challenged it. I debated it. Yeah.
We'll keep you updated on any developments in the lawsuit. If you or someone you know needs help, you can talk with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Yes, we got the hotline at 988 if anybody needs some doggone help. Now, this right here was really a sad story because they showed us a before and after. A lot of times, a lot of us don't even understand why our children, they don't want to go to school. A lot of us think that they don't want to go to school because, they just don't want to go to school. There's reasons that your children don't want to go to school, and just sometimes it's just because they don't want to go to school. But there could be things going on at school that your child have not told you. Yes, I meet that. Me personally, I love the God of the Old Testament. Like I always say, he ain't play with you fools out here in these streets. Let me told you to do something, he ain't do it, he handle it. You know what I'm saying? You say Willie can't read, so how much studying was done? Got to be more careful. You say Willie don't have to believe to be a believer to speak the truth. Sure enough, don't. You say Jesus the white savior out here. Oh, I thought he was talking about a human. Well, Jesus was a human. His daddy had them, made him, and sent him on around here to die for your sins. The all-powerful being had to. That's how they talk to you. He had to send his son. Had to. What are you talking about? He had to. The most powerful entity in the world, Craig. He had to send his son for your sin. Wait, what? This how you gonna talk to me? Got it. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. They say, why don't they ever blame the parents? And this is like the biggest problem. So around here at the Willie Williams Show, as y'all know, we blame you. She's blaming the school because the school did not fix a situation that her daughter, the one who she produced, had. The mother and or father could have fixed this problem. They really could have fixed this problem. Now, in my mind, now listen, she's out in public blaming the schools, but I can also say deep down in her heart, she blames herself. Every time she combs her daughter's hair, every time she look at her daughter, every time she think of her daughter, every time that she's feeding her daughter through a feeding tube, she thinks about what she could have and what she should have done differently. Seven emails and the responses one shit. supposed to went on not there. You could, damn, you supposed to remove your child. You supposed to do everything in your goddamn power. And mind you, I promise you, she sent them damn emails because she had this thing called a job. And she, in her mind, she just couldn't leave work and just going up to the schoolhouse. So she can't keep taking days off and all that fly stuff right there, huh? See, this is something that I know that just a human being would be thinking about after the fact. Like, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'm pretty sure she done been through that shit 1,000 times. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. And for her to walk in there and she wasn't breathing and they had no heartbeat. Not breathing, no heartbeat. She was without air for past, I think, is the 4-minute mark. 4 or the 5-minute mark where your brain don't have that brain activity. Oxygen. You will damn near be labeled as a vegetable. Now in your heart of hearts, you would jump in there, CPR and breathing and trying to bring the baby back because you technically don't know how long that person has been without air. Well, oxygen. Hopefully her mother knows how to do or did know how to do CPR. The majority of us, we have no idea how to do CPR properly. That's something else that we don't take serious, especially as parents. It should be mandatory. They need to make it to where it is mandatory. As a parent, you should be mandatory certified. It should be a mandatory certification as a parent. Oh, you said that you was talking about the parents of the bullies. Well, somebody should have jumped on somebody, in my mind. Them who? Oh, I'd have went on around to somebody got their house. I'm ready to whoop one. Shh. All right. See, but I would have done that right there, like in the beginning. I would have went out to the school ready to jump on one of them children by mine. See, and with the type of parent that I am, when I would have came round there at the school ready to jump on some, and you got to call the police on me. See, shit would have transpired with me. I'm going to cause a commotion and shit. Damn it. Wait the principal then. Mr. Williams, can you just go inside the room real quick and we'll have a bring me the principal. We finna get loud. We finna get obnoxious. We finna do all this fly shit by mine. I know, and that's not how you're supposed to conduct stuff. Let me explain something to you. Her child attempted suicide. I'd rather you or anybody else act the ass at the school to bring the bullying to a halt, rather than you be professional and now your child attempted suicide. I know, Willie, that's ghetto. I'd rather you be ghetto than your child attempting to leave Earth. Just saying. Say Willie lying, say he ain't got no kids. Don't do that. I love children. Yeah, right. Loud voices and flaring nostrils. I'm open my shit big. Wait up. Bring the little motherfucker out here. Which one of these little ugly ass children mess with mine? Try to shoot this shit up. I'm gonna have the whole SWAT team come around that bitch. Mr. Williams got to lock you up for threats and shit. But even if I get locked up, now they're gonna look into the bullying. Something gonna transpire. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Something is going to transpire. And I need for us, if you really care about your children, then you're going to take it serious when your child tells you that you was being bullied, because when they come to us, we are their protectors, whether it's a mother or a father. You is your child's protector. That's your child's belief system. You will protect them from anything. Sometimes we take it serious. Sometimes we don't. You say Willie probably love kids like Drake do. Oh, Lord, don't do me like that. He ain't like us. He ain't like us. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We also streaming live on X, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around here. Y'all, let's go ahead and jump into a little gentrifying, a little gentrification. We finna talk about it. We're going to Brooklyn, or we're here. We're going to the Bronx, New York. Hold on. Maybe she could have talked to the school about switching her daughter's classes due to the bullying, or hell, homeschool, or you can just do public school online from home. He say if the bullying was that bad, which is crazy because they said multiple times she was bullied. The parents failed their child. Whenever you hear that multiple times, the parent has failed the child. Period, point blank. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. You say Willie gonna be on his own show. Yes. Listen, if I get arrested or anything, I'm gonna do a whole show about me and criticize me on my own damn show. That's how fly I am about mine. Cause damn it, if I cut up, I'm gonna cut up in the place that have cameras. They gonna be like, damn it, a popular YouTuber gets tased for non-compliance out at a school. And listen, I was non-compliance on purpose so they can really take it there and I can get tased and stuff like that. I'm trying to get my numbers up. Basically, what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to go triple platinum out here. Damn, I got to do more than what I'm doing because shit, it's not working. Damn it, or it's moving too slow for me. I'm trying to get my numbers up. Speaking of my numbers up at 364 people up in the building, we should be over 300. Let's see what we're working with. You see what I'm saying? We at 291. If I go out to a schoolhouse and I cause a problem and I'm threatening it and all that, and then the police is trying to get me to comply and I'm not complying, and the best that they can do because I'm 6'5", 273 pounds as of Sunday, and I'm aggressive like a big bear, and I'm non-compliant. They might shoot, but then again, because we in the school, they are going to try to taser. And I'm going to let them taser me. I'm going to let them taser so I can fall like that. Boom! And when I come up, I'm like, all right. This is why you comply. Listen, if I'm ever in these videos, I'm trying to tell you something. After I get tased, I'm going to still be teaching. This is why you comply and put your hands behind your back and don't give these people no damn problem. My child was best just being bullied. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Build my own goddamn show. Y'all, let's go around here to Brooklyn. Let's go out to Brooklyn Zoo. Well, not Brooklyn. I keep saying Brooklyn, but it is the Bronx. Gentrifying and gentrification. Do y'all even know what them words is? I Googled them because, you know, a lot of times we be under the belief that we actually know what the definition is, and sometimes we do, but because we get older and older and older, sometimes we can forget what the definitions actually mean. Yes, I am obese. I am obese according to the medical standards, and that's why my personal care physician told me about 4 years ago that I was obese. I almost cussed that little bitch out. I say, so you mean fat? She's like, no, obese. Obese, who you talking to? Who y'all slap, girl? Who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? But she had to call me obese, and that's why I be calling you fat. It's just fat. I call you obese. Bitches obese. Because words hurt. And she hurt me. She hurt me. And all I needed was a hug. Y'all play too much. You say, yeah, Willie, you're reading bad. Which reading bad? What did I read that was wrong? Oh, you right. See, that's what y'all do, and I call it out too. I appreciate that right there. You say Willie obsessed. That's what it say. I thought she said Willie obese. This is why y'all got to press the share button. Listen, you get real life around here, dog. Listen, and this lets you know ain't nobody perfect. I'm not perfect. I do need a hug. You is so right. I read that so wrong. Got to be more careful. But anyway, y'all, let's go on and get into this right here. We finna talk this gentrification. Gentrification and how it's impacting in the Bronx. Now to start here. What is gentrification? Gentrification is the process whereby the character of a poor urban area is changed by wealthier people moving in, improving houses, and attracting new businesses, typically displacing current inhabitants in the process. Got it. What is gentrify? Gentrify is a change the character of a poor community area through wealthier people moving in, improving houses, and attracting new businesses, typically displacing current inhabitants in the process. I keep saying this word, character. It's like, what? Damn it, I think I know what character means. Character means the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. The mental and moral qualities. So that means that when your area get gentrified, y'all character is the problem. The character in your community is the problem. Your moral and mental character is the problem. Which the only thing that they saying, it's just ghetto. You don't care about the community. You got garbage in the communities. You won't rebuild stuff. If you have like graffiti and stuff, you won't paint over it. You will not keep your community up to par here in these streets. You all is bringing down the value of your community, so somebody else who may see the potential in your community come on in with that paper and get you on from around here. But we have a problem with this thing called gentrification. I just told y'all we were having garbage on the streets, in the roads. We will not clean up the doggone community. We have distressed homes that nobody in the community will purchase this home and rebuild the home. They just won't do it. We have these houses to where they ain't got no HOAs, so they can have the broke down cars and shit. They can have motors sitting on the side of the houses, and they will just not. They won't fix the blinds inside of their homes. Blinds inside of the homes. You ride in certain neighborhoods. You ride down the street. We have broken blinds. Blinds is $6.99 to $11.99 online and in Walmart. These people would not paint their homes. These people would not pressure wash their homes. They would not pressure wash their driveways, their sidewalks. They would not cut down the high grass that may be in like an empty lot or nothing. They won't bring their money together to get somebody to come on around there, to grab a lawn man to come on around there and clear out these lots. People in the community won't do this type of stuff. So then when people who have money come on in there, round there to invest into the community, then the people in the community is upset. But you didn't give a damn about the community. You cared nothing about your community, because if you did, I could not drive down the road and see all this damn litter. I'm just out in the grass and in the roads. I will not see it. You don't see this stuff in a upper echelon community. You do not see it look like garbage. But I ride through your neighborhood, it looks like garbage. So I love gentrifying neighborhoods. I really do. Raise the price on they little monkey. I'm trying to tell you something. Get you on from around here in about 3 to 5 years. Yeah. But in the Bronx, they got a situation. Here we go. Talk about it.
Now leasing. There are signs in the hottest borough for housing right now that had been Manhattan and Brooklyn, but now...
I lived in the Bronx my whole life.
Yes, the boogie down Bronx.
Honestly, I see a lot of improving, like new buildings around the area.
I give it a thumbs up.
The Bronx has...
Is that a... I thought that was a girl.
I give it a thumbs up.
The Bronx has taken the #1 spot for development among the 5 boroughs, with more new housing than Queens, Manhattan, and Staten Island combined.
Buildings, the restaurants, it's gotten more populated. It's very comfortable now.
Carla.
Ooh! People with money that came in and started to gentrify, which bringing in new people with money. And what did she say about the community now?
Populated. It's very comfortable now.
Very comfortable, but when them people they weren't around there, it was uncomfortable.
Carla, mom of 2 elementary schoolers, describes changes in her 15 years in Mott Haven in the South Bronx. She likes the changes. However,
The rent isn't good. It's very high. I have to leave eventually. That sucks.
She will have to leave eventually. The rent is very high. Now, this is the Bronx where rent has always been high in New York when you compare to other states. So she decided to have 2 children, just like a whole bunch of you good people in these expensive states continue to have children that you can't afford. But you're going to keep doing what you're doing in these expensive states. Hell, they do it in poor states. It's just shocking that y'all will continue to do it in expensive states and then get shocked that you can't pay for shit. Go ahead.
so not happy with possibly being priced out of the neighborhood, and she's by no means the only one.
Yeah, I would definitely call it that, gentrification.
Gentrification is the word used by Manuel Calixto. He owns 4 businesses in the South Bronx, including this French-Mexican fusion restaurant.
We're in Greenpoint, which, the same thing happened as it's happening here now.
He says that rising rents in Brooklyn priced him out there, sending him to the more affordable Bronx 2 decades ago.
You say the Bronx had blocks of buildings that was uninhabitable, so of course any improvement is welcome. That's what's up.
But now,
Same thing is happening here.
he says that he's fortunate that his profits let him buy a location for his other businesses.
We're moving to Morris Park.
Still,
He's making so much money that he was able to buy 2, like not lease, but buy 2 other spots.
in the Bronx, but more affordable for now. Meanwhile,
I think they're sort of moving the working poor out.
Julie Spitzer runs a division of the nonprofit BronxWorks. It helps families apply for benefits and runs a food pantry.
Our pantry lines have working people who have decent jobs. They can't afford to live.
Do you even understand why you have working people in those lines? Do we even understand why we have working people in those lines? Because it starts out when we don't plan. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. If you do not plan, you plan to fail. And the number one way to stay in poverty is to have children. The number one way to get in poverty and or stay in poverty is to have children. I want y'all to understand, planning is everything. All these people is in these doggone lines and need all this assistance across the country. It's because I would say 98% of the time it's because of a lack of planning. The other 2 is just things happen.
Families apply for benefits and runs a food pantry.
Our pantry lines have working people who have decent jobs. They can't afford to live.
They can't afford to live because a lot of them, watch this, a lot of them is single parenting. A lot of them is single parent with decent jobs with multiple children. See, the children aspect plays a big role when you have this so-called good job. It plays a big role also when you is single. Because if you link up with somebody, which we should be trying to link up, because we need to be having families if we're going to have children. But a lot of people have been led to believe that you can have children without the family. Of course you can, but who suffers? The children. You know what I'm saying? So if you is a good single mama and you have multiple children, but you have this good job, all you need is a man to fix the problem. You need a family to fix a lot of these problems. Now, of course, we have a lot of families who is also suffering too. It still comes down to planning. Y'all sitting around and y'all having all these doggone children and you don't make the money for it. It's like we don't know how to not have children. It's a problem. Go ahead.
Now you'll be lucky if for 1 bedroom is running between $2,600 to 2 bedrooms over $3,000 and change.
1 bedroom in the Bronx is $2,200. Y'all need y'all ass.
Y'all
need to be
1 bedroom is running between $2,600.
26 for one. And then they said that they is gonna be priced out. You damn right, because if it's $2,600 now, once they get all of the gentrification thing going, the ones is gonna be like $3,500. Because it's gonna be new buildings, facilities, and shit. It's gonna be new real estate. Y'all already paying $26. He said, I have a 5-bedroom house in South Carolina. This is crazy. This is my. Why would you stay? And I understand that people really don't like change. I do get that right there. But people will go year after year after year complaining without making the change. And this is why people, they don't take your complaints serious, because you can do all that goddamn talking. We can do all the speaking that we want to, but action speaks louder than words. I can't keep saying, oh my God, rent is so goddamn high. Rent is so high, I don't know how we gonna make it. But it's high in this state. But for what I'm paying here, I can go to another state and get a whole goddamn house. My job, I can do my job anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally find a job in another state and almost make the same amount of money, if not just a little bit less, but I'm gonna get more for my buck. Why would I stay here though? And that's the question that you have to ask New Yorkers and Californians, which I know one of their biggest answers is, this is all I know. I've been here all my life. I love the Bronx. I love Brooklyn. I love Manhattan. I just love New York. Well, New York don't love you. Stop basing where you live on love. See, and it's the same dumb shit that we do in relationships. I love you. I love you. Don't respect you though. See, New York don't respect you people. California don't respect you people. But I love it though. When you gonna spend 10, 15 years, 30 years in a place to where you could not save as much as you would like, because the majority of your money is going to shelter. Y'all paying she said $3,600 for a tutu?
They can't afford to live. Now you'll be lucky if for one bedroom is running between $2,600 to 2 bedrooms over $3,000 and change.
$3,000 some change for a tutu. Do you know that you can have 2 mortgages? You can buy you 2 homes in Florida, man. Well, maybe not now. maybe not now, but well, hell yeah, now, because if you could find them for nope, shit, you could barely find them for $200. You know what I'm saying? But about 5 years ago in Florida, you could have found them under $200,000 and had you 2 mortgages and paid less than $3,000 for both of them. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash out. He said California prices with snow. Yeah, right. This shit high with snow. $3,000 is rent for a house in Texas, bitch. 3-bedroom, 2 bath. I'm trying to tell. Listen, bitch doing 4 3s. 4 3s in Orlando for $2,200 to $2,500. It said a 2. That's apartments. I want y'all to understand. That's apartments. Over $3,000. Need y'all at. Go ahead.
That's the case for many new Bronx developments, and those rates are defined by the government as affordable. It's based on a formula
to keep housing at 30% or less for everyone.
Ruben Diaz Jr. now lobbies for Bronx development. He was borough president for 12 years, creating thousands of new housing units from long neglected land.
Gentrification doesn't have to mean that you force people out.
He's part of why.
You say, I'm in Jackson, I pay $2,900 for a 5-bedroom, 2,800 square feet. You say, I pay $1,050 for a 2-bedroom and a bath, two-bedroom, 2 bath in Arizona. I'm trying to tell you something. And they struggling. And they paying the $2,600 to $3,000. They actually paying the money. This got to be the stupidest shit ever.
Almost all new developments here have at least a third of the apartments renting at rates deemed affordable. While some critics say that's still not good enough, some renters say...
Honestly, I don't agree.
Lala Lopez, a flat...
Lala. Shout out to Lala Lopez. You say, hold on. I just saw one that was Louisiana. $1,400 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in Louisiana, and that's a mortgage. That's what I'm talking about. You say a studio in the Bronx is $1,000. It's shame. That's a damn shame. You say, what is the cost of living out there? Their minimum wage is $20 plus. You say, ain't NY page wage high? Yes, they pay. They pay is high, but the cost of living is high, so it kind of evens itself out, I'm guessing. But for the type of job, listen, you can do, it's kind of like, I think that their police officers make like, is it 60 or them 80, I think, and like, let's say like a Florida police officer may make 60 starting out or something like that right there. But even in Florida, your money still go further. Even if what we get paid in Florida may be equivalent to what they get paid in New York, but our dollar still goes further. Our money make more sense than in New York money. It just do, because you can get, dog, ain't nowhere in the hell y'all should be paying what y'all paying. You say, Willie, people are making like $30 to $40 an hour to work at McDonald's in New York. What? So then I kind of see where their problem at then. They need to stop being single. Bitch making that type of, they got to stop being single. If you're going to live in places like New York and California, stop being single. Get you some good jobs and start having children. $1,000 a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Hold on. 5 acres of land in South Carolina. Yes, South Carolina is still cheap. South Carolina is still cheap with like the big houses and shit.
An attendant is among the professionals that developers have attracted here with housing programs that allow people within different income ranges to qualify for what are called affordable rents.
Housing programs. You just keep on with the little housing. You say Uncle Willie to pay his great living here sucks. He say it don't match, but when you start getting them $2,000 to $3,000 check every 2 weeks, you can say F renting. Yeah, for real though. Shout out to Marcel for the $5 super chat. He say, Willie, I'm paying $550 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath in North Carolina. What? You lying to me? Got to be more careful. You say our taxes are high. We pay $20 for cigarettes. Y'all sure enough do. This is goddamn shame. Go ahead.
You see the qualifying income ranges.
Qualifying income ranges. This is qualifying income ranges for subsidies to be a part of a program. From $16,000 to $184,000 is the eligible income. That's a big ass gap. And listen, we also reported, I think earlier this year, the way they say you can't live off of $100,000 in New York. And I say somebody lying. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. You say I box in New York. Wait. You say I box in New York. They pay by the cost of living, which is 4 times more than down south when we were kings eating great. When we were kings eating great. Listen, if I'm not mistaken, well, hell, if y'all saying that they is getting $30, $40 at McDonald's, got to be more. Damn. But when we did the show to where they said that you can barely make it with $100,000, I say the math ain't mathing, and I say that they lying. I say the math ain't mathing, and they lying when you tell me that you can't make it $100,000 in any state. That don't even make no damn sense. Just saying. The reason that you may not be able to make it because you got all these goddamn children. And still, that's a lie. When you just do the math. $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month. 4 times 12 is what? 48? 48,000. Ain't it? And 4 times 2 is 8 plus the 4 and the 1. Yeah. That's $48,000. That's if you're paying $4,000 a month. That's $48,000. You make $100,000. You see how they just be talking? They just be saying stuff. He say, Willie, I live in Seattle. Say a pack of cigarettes is $13.50. He said I went back home and bought a pack of cigarettes and two beers for $10.40. I believe you. He say, Willie, you can get a 3-bedroom and 2 baths in the attic, basement, front yard, backyard, and a garage for $650 a month. Got to be more careful. And these people in places like the Bronx gonna be crying that they're gentrifying and we can't afford it around here, when there's places across the country that you can actually move and actually have a better living. You can actually have a better living.
Programs
get out y'all cities, man. Get out your state.
That allow people within different income ranges to qualify for what are called affordable rents. You see the qualifying income ranges, but critics say many residents don't make enough to qualify.
Low-income housing should be for low.
Many residents don't make enough to qualify. This is the eligible income. Many other residents don't qualify. So that means we got many residents don't even make 16.9. Many other residents don't qualify. And able to qualify, you got to make 16,000 and up. Wow, something is clearly wrong here.
Income ranges, but critics say many residents don't make enough to qualify.
Low-income housing should be for low-income people.
But
how low do we want to make low-income housing? You should not be. Let's just be clear. You should not be able to be in the house making under $16,000. You should not be able to afford housing and you make $16,000 or less. That's a damn shame. What is 16,000 divided by 12? That dog it. No, I don't. Let me take that back. I did the wrong thing. Let me cut that down. 16,000 divided by 12. That's $1,300 a month. You shouldn't be able to afford shit. I'm sorry. You need to have you a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Now, if y'all both making 16, now you got yourself 32,000. 32,000, y'all is bringing in $2,666 a month. No way in the hell. Affordable housing should be for. So what? So now we want to say, or now maybe they're trying to say, well, low income should be for people who make $10,000 a month. That would just be stupid.
Don't make enough to qualify.
Low-income housing should be for low-income people.
Low income is 20,000. Low income should be 20,000, 30,000. Like, that's low income. Right. Maybe sort of.
But Lopez, who lives here, explains why the pricing she sees for the new buildings works.
A lot of the people who are moving into them are having government assistance.
In fact, in this neighborhood, what's called deeply affordable housing has been built.
Do y'all even understand that you can make $100,000 and qualify for low income? This is what they're saying. From 16 to 184,000. You can qualify for low-income housing?
With Section 8, that fixed paycheck, that fixed income is going to rent.
Professor Gil.
Hold on. You said something about Section 8. Back it up. I want to listen.
Assistance.
In fact, in this neighborhood, what's called deeply affordable housing has been built.
The person with Section 8, that fixed paycheck, that fixed income is going to rent.
Professor Gilbert Marzan studies economic and ethnic changes here. He says Section 8 and other low-income rent assistance helps, but because it can take months or years to qualify,
some groups particularly have left the city.
They've even gone to other states, he says.
The area isn't.
That's smart to go to other states. It's just, it makes sense.
Very welcoming to your wallet.
Yeah, you say 100,000 before or after taxes. You say 100,000 low income. Yeah, like that is wild. That is really, really wild. I don't get it.
Bronx mom Carla says she and her family could be among those who have to leave.
You should have been left. What do you mean? Y'all think about leaving?
But for now,
we're tough, so we'll make do.
There you go with that little strong woman shit. Oh my God, we're tough and we'll make it through. Bitch, you supposed to be hell no. The hell you mean? Ain't nobody tough. They taking all my damn money. If your rent that damn high and you don't make that much, all of your money is going to rent. They're taking all your damn money.
For now,
we're tough, so we'll make do.
We're tough. We'll make do, and that's the problem.
James Ford, Pix 11 News.
That's the doggone problem. Y'all always so tough, and we strong. We gonna make it through. Well, move. Get from around there. This is stupid. Say, Willie, only in this world you can make $100,000 a year and still be broke. Right? Come on, man. This shit crazy. Do y'all know, like, if it was back in the 90s and you made $100,000, you was rich? Like, you rich at $100,000 a year. Now you can barely live. I remember when I did that doggone show, man, and I was like, what do they mean 100,000? And I was like, okay, if it's 100,000 before taxes, then that leaves you what, with like $74,000 or something. But then did the math, and I'm like, okay, if you even paying $4,000 a month, 4 times 12, $48,000. And let's say that you're making $75,000. This is after taxes, because you make $100,000, and let's say after taxes is $74,000. Let's say $75,000, just to make it a good number. Rent Rent is $48,000 at $4,000 a month. What do you mean you can't make it and you got like an extra 20, what is that? Like a $28,000 left? Makes no sense when you do the math on it. Like, it literally makes no sense. You say moving would not change. Moving would not change things because the cost of living adjusts according to where you live. Well, that's really not necessarily true, because listen, hold on. Let's just do it like this so I can get my numbers right. NYPD pay. Hold on, wait. Hold on. NYPD starting pay. What do they have? Shit. They say starting pay for a police officer in New York, starting pay is $58,000. Starting pay for Florida police officers. Starting salary for a police officer can range from $36,000 to $55,000, and it's a starting pay, with the average salary being around $61,000 a year. So if the NYPD is starting at $58,000, they rent high as hell. Florida can start between 36 and 55. I am guessing depends on like which county or something like that right there. And our rent is lower. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of times in a lot of places, the cost of living, it doesn't keep up. So I don't know. Damn it, I'm kind of confusing myself. You say $100K with a federal and or state plus Social Security taxes, taking out healthcare, taking out. So what do you have left? Well, typically, like if you make like $100,000 in taxes, I think you owe. Damn, because it's damn near 18,000 for 60,000. So it's damn near. What is that? Like 20 some thousand that you owe in taxes, something like that right there. Somebody correct me with these doggone numbers. Say New York or New York City. I have no idea. But listen. Regardless, leave New York, you can live better. Leave New York, you can live better. I promise you that right there. Jesus, that's just stupid. But again, everything is high right now. Yeah. I don't know if it's New York or New York City. Well, hell, let me. New York City police starting pay. New York City police starting pay. New York City, yeah. The NYPD is $58,000 starting. Yeah, so like it's close to $30,000, right? Off of $100,000. Yeah. Because I know like off $1 million you pay over $300,000. So yeah. So at 100,000 you paying over $30,000. Yep. Yeah, you're right. 33% is gone right off top. There you go. The 33% rule. Yep. But we can do better if we choose, if we make better decisions. This is why nowadays it do take two in the household. But then again, it can still take one if we plan and make better decisions. Yep. Let me take that back because I just contradicted myself. It don't take two in the household. It don't take two incomes to survive in a household of two. It don't take two. Like I like to preach and teach around here. If y'all both working, y'all just use one income for everything, for all of your bills. The other income is to get out of debt and save and stack all the goddamn money and do all of your investments out of the other person's income. Still comes down to planning. We can do it. We can do it with one income because there's so many people who is doing it with one income. All you have to do is bring in another income, and now we can get out of debt and we can do a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say, Willie, you don't want all them damn New Yorkers moving to Florida now, do you? Hell no. That's why they can go to like North Carolina, South Carolina, something like that. Hell, I think it's even cheap in like Maryland. Hell, it got to be cheap like in Baltimore, Maryland, Philly. It got to be cheaper than New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm playing too much out there with y'all money. Ain't no way in the hell. Move right along. Y'all let's go on and get it. Damn it, we got one of us. One of us is facing charges. law enforcement. Oklahoma City is where we're going to go. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, and we also streaming live on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. That is twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around here. I really, really do. Subscribe, share. Look here. The police officer is accused. Wait. The police officer faces assault charges. Caught on body cam. They show that he's pushes or shoves a woman. Here we go.
New body camera video. You see here it is showing a woman's arrest that now has an Oklahoma City police officer facing assault charges.
Well, let me fix that right there. You say, it ain't cheap in Maryland, Willie, trust me. Yeah, let me go ahead and take that back because it just made me remember a story to where I looked up the median income and they were saying like it's $67,000. The medium income for the people is $67,000. I was like, damn, in Maryland. So let me just go down to Baltimore and Philly. Baltimore and Philly, it should be cheap areas or something like that. Oh, hell, just go to Detroit or something. Here we go.
This video shows the officer shoving the woman before placing her under arrest.
Now, why did the officer shove a woman?
Nonstop joining us in studio. And Evan, he was responding to a noise complaint.
Right. This happened back in September. The body camera that the officer was wearing shows the time at 3:30 in the morning. And the officer, Sergeant Rasan Gordon, growing quickly frustrated by the group of people who were playing loud music on a speaker outside a home. So the video shows him repeatedly telling the group to go inside the home, often using profanity in doing it, saying that neighbors were complaining. The group eventually moved in that direction. One woman, though, the one in the blue jersey there on the left, she continued to argue, and after
one woman, her in the blue shirt, a little young tender, continued to do what that thing is called arguing. Talking.
She continued to argue, and after a few minutes of going back and forth, the officer walked up to the woman and shoved her into the home's garage.
As he
Look at me.
Go the side now. Go. Get inside.
Hey. Threw her ass in the garage. Bitch, quit playing with me.
Batch number.
You want to go?
Yeah.
And then she jumped a little hot ass right back up into the man's face as if she could. Give me your badge number.
Batch number.
You want to go?
Yeah.
So according to court documents, an internal affairs officer investigating this says the woman was shoved 5 to 7 feet back, that she hit her head on the floor, and that she had a knot on her head for the next 10 days.
You say he pushed her, say she flew back 5 to 10 yards and hit her head on the floor. Do y'all see how fast this baby came back? She bounced back real fast. I don't believe that shit. Watch this. Watch after he pushed her how fast she come back.
Moved her into the home's garage.
Look at me.
Go the side now. Go. Get inside now.
Batch number.
So according to court documents, an internal affairs officer investigating this says the woman was shoved 5 to 7 feet back, that she hit her head on the floor, and that she had a knot on her head for the next 10 days. And also the investigator says that the shove, quote, exceeded any reasonable force. And you saw there her later being put into handcuffs. The investigator says that the officer hurt her arm, unnecessarily doing so when he twisted it behind her back.
He unnecessarily hurt her arm when he put it behind her back. Yes, and I like that you say that. The dude in the white shirt tried to get her to move first. So she's one of these belligerent little bitches out here who you got to put hands on her.
And the report goes on, guys, that the investigator says Sergeant Gordon arrested the woman for allegedly touching him when that did not happen.
Okay.
That the officer later tried to release her on scene and denied her multiple requests 8 times to speak to a supervisor. That Sergeant Gordon did not document this arrest as a use of force incident and even was dishonest with what was documented. Sergeant Gordon has been placed on paid administrative leave since that complaint was filed. The Oklahoma County DA's office has decided to charge the sergeant with misdemeanor assault and battery.
I don't think that he need to be fired and or suspended because of him pushing a little bit. Nope, that's not my problem. The problem is he lied about that damn paperwork and all that fly stuff. Hold
Touching
on.
him when that did.
He said that she punched him. That was not
the
true.
woman for allegedly touching him when that did not happen.
That did not happen. It was clear that didn't happen.
That the officer later tried to release her on scene and denied her multiple requests 8 times to speak to a supervisor. That Sergeant Gordon did not document this arrest as a use of force.
Use of force. You were supposed to document that right there. Boy, you failed in your training.
Incident, and even was dishonest with what was documented.
And was dishonest. And damn it, you're supposed to be honest as a police officer.
Sergeant Gordon has been placed on paid administrative.
So, damn it, in a sense, like you got what you got because you're on paid administrative leave. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, see you getting paid. Luckily, and I think that this will blow over, and you still will be able to keep your job. You just may be forced to go back through some training or something like that right there. But I thought that they were going to be like, because he had done pushed that a little bit. No, hell no. Hell no, that baby is non-compliant. You got to put hands on the bitch out here. Huh? And we be trying to act like, well, you shouldn't have to put your hands on somebody. Yes, you should have to. Well, damn it. Yes, you should be able to put your hands on people. Especially when they're non-compliant. What is you doing? You don't hear me talking to you? And it's crazy that a lot of people, they feel this way. Watch this. They feel this way, and guess who put hands on you for non-compliance? Guess now. Take a good guess on who put hands on you for non-compliance. Can somebody tell me real quick? All right, gotta check these thumbs up. What is it working with? 339 with a thumbs up. We should be over 350. Come on, y'all. Come on with the thumbs up. Do a player solid. Who put hands on you for non-compliance? I'm going to answer it for you. Your mama and your daddy. And we have no problem with that. You should never have to put hands on nobody. But your mama and your daddy put hands on you for non-compliance. So see, we already done been taught to lie about that right there too. Nobody should have to put hands on you. But your mama and daddy or whoever your guardian put hands on you. And we okay with that. We okay with you getting hands put on you and being chastised. We okay with that. But nobody should put their hands on you. We be so contradictory and we don't need much realizing. You say boyfriend if it's a domestic love. Facts. Trying to tell you something. Trying to tell you something. I got one for you though. I got one. Goddamn fools out here in these streets. Really quick. Damn it, a Flint area gang member is caught with an illegal firearm. Again. A gang member caught with a firearm. Not once. But again.
At 6 o'clock, a Flint area gang member will spend nearly 3 years in a federal penitentiary after he violated probation for illegal gun charges. Flint Township police say they encountered Tyrone Carson passed out behind the wheel of a vehicle on Corona Road in March of 2023. Police say he rammed their patrol cars and attempted to flee, but officers broke windows on his vehicle to gain access inside and subdue Carson. They found a loaded Glock handgun with a switch on his lap designed to turn it into a fully automatic weapon. Authorities say Carson has a criminal history of illegal firearm possession, and he is suspected in several shootings and fraud cases.
I don't think that y'all could see it. Nope, y'all can't see it. Let me. Y'all can't see the gun in his waist. Look. This is the gun that's in his waist. Or him pulling the gun out. That's this fool that's on camera. Hold on.
For illegal gun charges. Flint Township police say they encountered Tyrone Carson.
Tyrone.
Passed out behind the wheel of a
You sleep in the car.
Vehicle on Corona Road.
On probation with a gun with a switch on you. You is so smart.
In March of 2023. Police say he rammed their patrol cars and attempted to flee, but officers broke windows on his vehicle to gain access inside and subdue Carson. They found a loaded Glock handgun with a switch on his lap designed to turn it into a fully automatic weapon.
Sad part, they only gave him 3 years. First of all, he's in violation of probation. He's also a known gang member. So the gang member thing should be a charge. The violation of the probation should be a charge. He has a switch It depends on what state. I think it's Michigan, something like that right there. It should be a charge. Depends on if they have enacted that switch law. That should be a charge. Trying to flee the police and get away, that should be a charge. And all he got was 3 years. When I tell y'all that these people want these people to come back into your community, I be right.
And to turn it into a fully automatic weapon.
He's a shooter.
Authorities say Carson has a criminal history of illegal firearms.
And he have a criminal history of illegal firearms. And this right here was illegal too. All he got was 3 years.
Possession, and he is suspected in several shootings and fraud cases.
And he's suspected in shootings and fraud. All y'all gave him was 3 years. They want little buddy back in. They want him back with his mama them. They want him back in your neighborhood. I'm trying to help. I continuously tell y'all this right here. He's a shooter. They want him back in the community. Moving right along. I ain't gonna be much of it. Doggone shame out here. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News on this wonderful Tuesday. Yay! Today is November the 26th, 2024 out here, man. Listen, I thank y'all for rocking with a play. If you're new around here, subscribe, share. I hope that I gave y'all a lot of news, and I hope that I was entertaining. I really do hope that. Shout out to everybody who was over there on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, and shout out to everybody who was over there on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. I really do appreciate that right there. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel and watch the standalone videos that we put up from Monday through Friday. I appreciate y'all for always watching and sharing those videos. Also, thank you. And please remember to subscribe to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. That's the website. Go on around there, support a player that way. Also, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. He say he might be an informant for the feds. You might got a good point right there. Because how the hell you got all that working against you? You have a criminal history. And you only get 3 years. That don't even make no sense to me. But anyway, listen, man. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all being around here. Yep. I am coming back tonight. I'm finna go. Damn it, I gotta wash some cars and shit like that right there. I gotta do some outside work. I gotta cut some grass, stuff like that. The grass ain't growing, but I still gotta cut it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta trim it to make it look cute. I got to trim my grass, make my grass look cute out here in these streets. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to see y'all later. I'm out of here, man.